All right, Wes here for Wednesday's workout. Strength is a little bit different. We have been doing a lot of hang power snatch work over these last few weeks, maybe a month or so, but we're gonna add a new element to it. It is a snatch grip behind the neck push press. And for many of us, this is gonna be a little uncomfortable shoulder-wise, something you're not used to, but also combining not only that snatch grip with behind the neck, having that shoulder mobility be behind the neck, but then also to push press, dip, and extend all the way up is gonna be a little bit challenging. So don't be afraid on this first part to go lighter, build into it, and then we're gonna finish with some hang power snatches for the rest of the strength. So the strength will start with 6-minute EMOM, doing 5 reps each minute of that snatch grip behind the neck push press. A couple different ways we can get the bar set up there. If we needed to, we could set up with a rack, but we could also clean the bar, do a little bit of a push press, get it onto the back, and then into our snatch grip. Or, if you're comfortable with it, you can do your hang power snatch, lower it onto the back, absorb it, and then go into, you already know what your grip is if you have that set up, so that's the benefit of doing the snatch into it. Once we get the bar onto the back, behind the neck, we want to, just like our regular push press, we're gonna push out with the knees as we dip, keeping the torso vertical. And then as I explode up, I want it to all be one movement and really explode to that full extension overhead. So I'm gonna get my dip, I'm then going to go drive overhead, knees and hips will lock out like a regular push press, lower it onto the back and absorb it as you come back down. Get set, dip, drive overhead. Back down, absorb it, and then go. You're gonna really wear yourself out if you're overhead and you're just slowly bringing that bar back down to the back. You can bring it a little bit faster down as long as you are controlled and can absorb it. After that 6-minute EMOM, we'll rest for 2 minutes. You have a little bit of time to add some more weight to your hang power snatch. We will take the bar from the hip, still with that same grip. We're going to then either hinge forward into our hang, or we could keep it a high hang and dip, up to you, as long as you know the difference. But then as we come up, getting into that full locked out overhead position, laying in that partial overhead squat, stand, and then bring the bar back down. So we're gonna carry over that explosive, getting to the overhead in one motion, into our hang power snatch, so we're here. So we'll see less of, hopefully, getting the bar here, and then sort of pushing from there. The goal is to get it up, get underneath the bar, all in one movement. So that'd be our strength. For the workout, 10 rounds for time. The goal is to finish under 10 minutes. The cap is 10. This might need to be extended a little bit. We'll see how some of those morning classes go on Wednesday. But 10 minutes means you basically have to EMOM it. It's gonna start with 5 dumbbell goblet squats. So you'll have the dumbbell here, chest stays high, push the knees out, going for 5. You then have 10 alternating dumbbell snatches, and this will be from the ground. So we'll take that dumbbell. Want to make sure we're not rounding and reaching forward towards the ground, but a nice hinge right in between those toes, and then explode up. Again, one motion. Switch hands all the way up. It's a pull and punch up to the ceiling. It's too heavy, or you're not thinking enough explosiveness if you're seeing yourself go clean and then press. So it should be one motion, and get under it with a slight dip, and that'll wear you out a lot less than if you're trying to clean and slowly press it each time. This is a sprint workout, so you need to go as fast as you can. See how many rounds you can hold on to that dumbbell before you set it down. 10 rounds for time, less than 10 minutes. Push yourself on this sprint. We'll see you on Wednesday. Good luck.